Hello Sagittarius, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your mini bonus reading for the second half of the month. Thank you guys so much as always for tuning in and for being here. This is a general reading. As always, it will not resonate with every single person, so please do take from it whatever makes sense for you and release what doesn't. If you're interested in your own personal private reading, all of that info is down below in the description box, and I will of course include a link to all of the decks that you see here, Sagittarius. So let's dive right into this. We've got 3 card decks here that we'll be using for the focus messages this time around. 2 of these are from my soul sister Jennifer Aquarius Tarot. This one is called Sacred Elements of the Soul Oracle, and this one is Sacred Ancient Wisdom Oracle. And this third one is my self-created deck. It's called the Heart and Soul Love Oracle. Okay, so I'm losing my voice already. Sorry. Too much talking. All right, so let me set these guys aside here. And let's grab our first message here. But yeah, I talk way too much each and every day. So I'm either having a coughing attack during a reading, or I feel the need to clear my throat, or I'm just hoarse. It's ridiculous. All right, let's take a look, Sagittarius. What's your first focus message here? Guided to this one. Okay, we've got earth energy coming through. New, stability. So if you're focused on an earth sign, specifically Sagittarius, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, perhaps that's why this is presenting itself here at this time. And also whatever is new in your life right now, and if you're looking for something stable, okay, because that is a card tapped into that as well, or it's coming through as a focus because there's a need to work on that. So if things are a little bit unstable in your life at this point in time, Sagittarius, perhaps that's something that needs to be addressed. Okay, so let's grab an additional message here. The Sacred Ancient Wisdom Oracle. All right, your second focus message here. I am guided to this one. We have Aries coming through specifically, all right? Now, this is a card that indicates power, a house leader, authority. So if you're focused on an Aries specifically, Sagittarius, which of course is a fellow fire sign, they're coming through. Okay, you could also have Aries in your chart. That is certainly possible. So we've got earth energy, and now we've got Aries coming through specifically in this reading. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and grab our third focus from my Heart and Soul deck. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Sagittarius for this mini bonus reading. Okay. Guided to this card. Cozy. Loneliness can feel so cold when we allow ourselves to wallow in that darkness. It's amazing how uplifting and comforting the right person, the right kind of love is. This is how your love makes my heart feel. Warm, loved, cherished, even on the coldest of days. This is what your person is coming through letting you know. They are very cozy in their love for you, and this is how you make them feel. Okay, so let's continue. Let's see what else needs to come through here. All right. Tapping into the Pining Rose Love Oracle deck by my friend Amy of Calico Moon. What else do we need to know here? For Sagittarius, we have ghosted. So you might have ghosted this person, Sagittarius, or they might have. I have a feeling you did. Let's see what else. We've got torture coming forward. We've got a female figure in the ghosted card, and we've got a male figure in the torture card. So What I'm picking up here, and this could certainly be reversed for some of you, but what I am picking up here, Sagittarius, is for my feminines. You might have ghosted the masculine, and that is literally torturing this person that you've ghosted them. So if this is something that you've done, Sagittarius, and if you happen to be feminine, your masculine is really feeling it. They still want you. Be mine. Look at this. I'm lost without you. So since you've ghosted them, they're totally lost. They still want you. It's driving them crazy that they can't see you, talk to you, be with you. But this is what they're wanting more than anything, is a reunion. Part of the problem here, Sagittarius, if you're resonating with this, is that you may have moved on. That doesn't necessarily mean you've moved on to another relationship, although some of you may have. There's a lot here that you guys still need to say to each other, a lot of unspoken feelings. There could also be a particular song that is a favorite song of the both of you, or you hear this particular song, Sagittarius, and it reminds you of this person. They might hear songs as well, and they're just brought back to those memories of times that you guys have shared together. Okay, so let's add to this with the Mystic Moon Oracles. Angels and Spirit Guides, please, for Sagittarius for this mini bonus reading. So if you didn't ghost this person, Sagittarius, then that might be reversed and they ghosted you. And you're wanting the reunion. Okay, so take it for how it resonates as always. We've got the Muse card coming through here, which is a beautiful energy because it's giving you the opportunity to create a much better outcome from the reality of where things are at. Reinvention, so maybe at this time you're working on yourself and they are as well. Big dreams are reflected here. You guys might have even talked about dreams that you wanted to pursue together. And certainly you both might ultimately still feel you're a part of each other's dreams, or you dream about this person, they dream about you. Somebody wants forgiveness here. They know they did something that they shouldn't have, and they want forgiveness. Energetically, even from a distance, you guys are still feeling each other's vibes. Even if someone's moved on, even if you've moved on or they've moved on, these vibrations, it's falling right below reunion. So for some of you guys, whoever has moved on, it doesn't matter. It's what's presenting itself here is that possibly in the fifth dimension, you guys are wanting this reunion in the 3D, or you are in reunion in the 5D. But still, telepathic communication is what I'm feeling here. The answer is yes. So yes, you feel them energetically. Yes, vibrationally, you're still tapped into their vibe. Or for some of you, yes, you have moved on. Some of you guys had a family together possibly. This is tribe picking up off of family, off of friends, perhaps mutual friends that you guys have shared. Or you consider this person, or considered, past tense, might have considered this person a part of your tribe. They were practically family to you maybe, or that's how they saw you. Part of these big dreams too could have been the two of you talking about long-term future by way of commitment, marriage, having children someday. We have the fall season, which could reflect the autumn season. Something significant could have happened between the two of you during that time, but this can also indicate a relationship that has fallen apart. Lessons, definitely a part of this equation. Lessons that need to be learned. We already mentioned family coming through here. And then we've got divine timing at play. Divine timing is at play here, guys. So that right there is already telling you that you need to have some patience here when it comes to this connection, or at least bringing it back together. Okay, so let's add some tarot to this. This is another deck by Jennifer Aquarius Tarot. This is the Flaming Roses Tarot deck. Angels and spirit guides for Sagittarius for this mini bonus reading. What else do we need to know, please? Okay, we've got the Seven of Cups, which I feel wanted to come up in the reverse. So this is water energy. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. In the upright, it's multiple options, imagination, having way too many choices. Certainly in love and romance, but I'm guided to pull this reverse. That's how I feel it was going to fall out. Okay, so Seven of Cups in the reverse is a lack of purpose. Somebody who's fantasizing about you. Or they could also be very confused at this time. They could also be not seeing things as far as how it really is. You know, it's all about illusions and an aversion for them. Or trying to just keep themselves busy with other things, not necessarily people. I just feel that they really have this lack of purpose in their life, and that includes their love life. There's not a whole lot going on there. And then we've got the Five of Coins. Left out in the cold, and someone's alone. Ghosted. So I'm really feeling here, it is my feminines who ghosted the masculine. And this is picking up off of Pentacles, which is earth energy, which we have right there. That's your very first focus message. Okay, so some of you guys might be dealing with a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus here. Ace of Coins, so we've got more earth. New money, stability. So either your person or yourself, Sagittarius, as far as finances are concerned, that looks pretty good, and things will eventually stabilize in that area. But the Ace of Coins too, it's a beautiful card because it's about manifestation. Yes, it's about prosperity when it comes to your finances, your job, money matters. But manifestation also, a new beginning when it comes to love. That doesn't necessarily mean a new beginning with the person you're focused on for this reading, but it's possible. Because if someone's moved on, if you have moved on or they've moved on, whoever is wanting this reunion, that creates a bit of a blockage there as far as making that happen. Or at least it's not so easy to make that happen if somebody is not on the same page, you know? And then we've got the Death card coming through here. Picking up off of Scorpio. This is a transformation. This is a rebirth. This is a door that needs to close. You know, it's a situation or a connection that has died. But it also has the capability of coming back to life. So clearly you guys are not together. Otherwise you wouldn't be wanting this reunion, or they wouldn't. But when the Death card presents itself, it's really important to remember to not live in the past. Learn those lessons attached to the past, which is why this is here, because there are lessons that need to be learned. But those lessons can't be rushed either, which is why divine timing is at play here. You know, you're going to learn those lessons when you're good and ready, or that's where your person is at, you know? It's time to move on. Whenever the Death card presents itself, it is time to move on, and we do have that card here. And sometimes moving on is simply learning the lessons and living your best life. Your person needs to do the same, and detaching from one another. And if life brings you guys back towards this reunion, which I feel it's possible, then it's meant to be, you know? The answer is yes. So it's really not an impossible situation. We've got, look at this, we've got the Ace of Swords followed by the Ace of Wands. So we've got 3 aces presenting itself here, Sagittarius. That's a really good indication here to me that you can have a new beginning. Despite where you guys are at, you can have a new beginning when it comes to this connection. Because the Ace of Swords is all about new clarity and awareness and that breakthrough that's so needed between the two of you. And the Ace of Wands, sparks. Sparks are still here, starting something new with each other. So clearly, however way things were going before, something wasn't working. But you can change that. They can change that. You guys can work on it together. I've got my Empress coming through here. Abundance. Nurturing divine feminine. So this represents the divine feminine here. And this is manifestation of growth. And we do have tribe and we have family. So some of you guys already had children together. And for some of you, this is an indication of a future family that you guys can build together. And then we've got the King of Cups right next to the Empress. So this is a couple right here, you know? And my masculine, if they were really immature before, I feel given time, they've really learned a lot of things about themselves and they've matured, I feel, since you've last seen them, especially if you're feminine watching this video. This King of Cups is ready to offer his love, offer his heart. He's very caring, he's very loving, where he might not have been that way before, but he is now. And then we've got the Moon's energy coming forward also, followed by the Magician. So we have some major arcanas definitely represented right here. The Moon, hidden fear and illusions, can be deceptive also, and that might have been what broke you guys up. Could have been affairs, lies and secrets. But the Moon can also be very healing. Yes, there's a dark side to it, but it's got a light side to it as well. It's a period of change. And sometimes you gotta just walk through your fears. Face your fears, I mean. Walk through your fears. Face your fears and walk through it anyway. You know, it's a part of your journey. And then we've got the Magician right next to it, manifesting visions. The Magician can represent your ideal partner, your soulmate. And, you know, that's how they feel about you. And perhaps you still feel that way about them, regardless of all of the obstacles that you guys have had to deal with in this connection. So there's the opportunity for a rekindled romance here between the two of you, Sagittarius. If that's, of course, what it is that you're wanting. Because we have a couple references to those of you who might have moved on and sought after a new beginning for yourself in a different direction. And here's this person wanting forgiveness for what they've done, and that they are feeling quite lost without you. That's what's presenting itself here. All right, guys, so let's close this mini reading out with some songs here. This is my Heart Songs deck. Angels and Spirit Guides, please, for Sagittarius for this mini bonus reading. So there's an opportunity still for a reunion, for a new beginning, but it's going to take some time. And especially if you're feminine tuning in, if you ghosted your masculine, I feel this time apart has really helped this person to mature and grow and learn their lessons. There's a lot still that you guys need to say to each other, and perhaps someday you will have that opportunity. All right, let's grab a song or two here to close this reading out. Okay. Yeah, look at this. Bizarre love triangle. So for some of you guys, there was an affair here, which is tapped into that energy of the moon. Okay. But I feel with the divine timing card reflected right here, there's a chance for you guys to overcome this. So this card reads, I'm feeling like I never should. Whenever I get this way, I just don't know what to say. Why can't we be ourselves like we were yesterday? I'm not sure what this could mean. I don't think you're what you seem. I do admit to myself that if I hurt someone else, then I'll never see just what we're meant to be. Bizarre love triangle, you know, so take that if it resonates, of course. And let's grab one more song for Sagittarius, please, angels and spirit guides. Okay, 2 songs. We've got Open Arms by Journey and Without You by Harry Nilsson. Wow. Okay, so Open Arms. Lying beside you here in the dark, feeling your heartbeat with mine. Softly you whisper, you're so sincere. How could our love be so blind? You know, at the end of the day, sometimes that's how it is. It's like love is blind, and we need clarity in order to see things clearly. This could also be someone's favorite song, could be yours. And the Ace of Swords is here to bring about that clarity. And lastly, Without You. No, I can't forget tomorrow. When I think of all my sorrow, when I had you there, but then I let you go. And now it's only fair that I should let you know what you should know. I can't live if living is without you. They don't want to live without you, Sagittarius. So if you're open to this reunion, it can certainly happen. The opportunity might just present itself. All right, guys, so that's what I've got for this mini bonus. I do hope whatever part of it resonated with you, that it helped give you the guidance that you needed right now. And if you're interested in your own personal private reading, all of that info is down below in the description box. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I'll see you next time. Take care.